What's up, everyone? We're going to be going through the best NBA player props today. Now, I want to show you guys the results from yesterday from my exclusive Discord. As you guys can see, we got over 29 picks correct, which is absolutely insane. We are currently on a 95% win rate. If you guys want to see the best pick from the best sports bettors in the world, for less than a cup of coffee, you guys can join the Discord and be the best sports bettors in the game by joining my WAP using the link in the description of the pinned comment. And if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be down below to have access to the exclusive Discord. I will keep posting every day, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the daily free picks. Also, guys, we're going to be raising prices in the Discord from $10 a month to $35 a month. Yes, you guys heard that right. We're going to be raising the Discord prices from $10 a month to $35 a month. So I recommend joining as fast as possible. And let's continue. If you guys do not know, you guys can actually spin this every day for free by joining free access. If you guys end up joining free access, you guys have a chance, of course, of spinning this wheel for free and, of course, having access to the Discord, but not much. The reason being it's free access and really much. But guess what? If you guys do end up joining premium just for $10 a month, you guys have a 95% win rate, over 30 slips cash in one single day, and you guys get to spin this wheel twice a day. Yes, you guys heard that right. You guys have a chance of winning an AirPod Max and a PS5 console on the same exact day, which sounds pretty nice if you guys ask me. Of course, let's go with today's free spin of the day. Let's see what we win in today's, of course, free spin. So let's see what we're gonna get here. Boom, 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 boom. We got it next time. Damn, we didn't win anything today, but we'll win something tomorrow. Alrighty, guys, this is the Instagram right here. My Instagram is NicksPick. Once we hit 1,000 followers on Instagram, we're gonna be doing a free giveaway for a free monthly membership. Yes, you guys heard of that right. For people who cannot buy a $10 membership, or people who cannot buy a $10 membership, you guys heard of that correctly. We have, of course, and of course they do gamble. We have our Instagram here if you guys do, of course, want to enter into that giveaway. And also, it's not just for the giveaway, of course. I'm getting my Instagram for contact and support. Let's say how do I access premium plays, how do I buy my membership, any type of question you guys have, contact me on Instagram at @NicksPick. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another banger video, guys. In today's video, we have today's picks for January 21st, 2026. So far today, we currently have a couple games out. As you guys can currently see on the screen, these are all the games currently out, including for today and, of course, for Wednesday. We have Cleveland Cavaliers, New York Knicks versus Brooklyn Nets, Boston Celtics versus Indiana Pacers, Pelicans versus Detroit Pistons, Memphis Grizzlies versus Atlanta Hawks, Bucks versus OKC Thunder. So we currently have 6 games currently out here on Prizepicks, which is pretty good. We have a lot of games to choose from. Of course, let's begin today's 6 minute of the day. Let's click apply. For the first player, I want to go for DeAndre Hunter from the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Hornets. So, of course, let me just go, of course, to Cleveland. Let's see if we can find him. I want to go for his rebounds plus points, which is going to be at 18.5. Rebounds, points. Let's see if we can find him here, or we might have to search him up. DeAndre Hunter's perfect for more than 18.5. Perfect his last 5 games, averaging 14.60. On January 19th against the OKC Thunder, dropping 25. On January 16th against the Philadelphia 76ers, dropping 19. On January 14th against the Philadelphia 76ers, dropping 21. On January 12th against the Utah Jazz, dropping 2. On January 10th against the Memphis Grizzlies. Did I just say Memphis Grizzlies? Oh my god, I don't want to retry this video, guys. So the reason I said Memphis Grizzlies, guys, is because I saw the N and then I was scratching my eyes, both of them, so I couldn't really see. But it's MIN. It's Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm super sorry, guys. On January 10th against the Minnesota Timberwolves, he dropped 6 points and rebounds combined. Alright, guys, let me lock in. So you guys, when I lock in, I tend to talk fast, and then everybody in the comments tells me to talk slow, which it happens, but I'm going to lock in, boys, so let's begin. So we have DeAndre Hunter for, of course, 18.5. He has got 3 out of his last 5 games, and we have for more than 18.5 points. Rebounds is Wednesday, January 21st at 7:10 p.m. versus the Charlotte Hornets. Perfect, guys. For the next player, guys, I do want to take Brandon Miller for more than 20.5 points. So, of course, to go to points, Brandon Miller, whereas, perfect. Second player, Brandon Miller for more than 20.5 points. The last 5 games, averaging a total of 21.60. On January 18th against the Denver Nuggets, dropping 23. On January 17th against the Golden State Warriors, dropping 28. On January 15th against the Los Angeles Lakers, dropping 26. On January 12th against the LA Clippers, dropping 13. On January 10th against the Utah Jazz, dropping 18. He has got 3 out of his last 5 games to make it 4 out of 5, and we aim for more than 20.5 points. On Wednesday, January 21st at 7:10 p.m. versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Perfect, guys. So we have finished the game of Hornets versus Cleveland Cavaliers. The reason I'm saying that, guys, is because I do not want to double dip into, of course, teams. We have a great amount of teams here, so a great amount of variation to choose from. So instead, we're going to be going to Indiana versus Boston Celtics, and I want to take the player of TJ McConnell for a total of 4.5 assists and above. So I'm going to go for assists. If it's a Green Goblin, I will not take him. Perfect. He's not a Green Goblin yet. So we have TJ here for more than 4.5 assists his last 5 games, averaging a total of 6. On January 19th against the Philadelphia 76ers, dropping 3. On January 16th against the Pelicans, dropping 9. On January 14th against the Toronto Raptors, dropping 6. On January 12th against the Boston Celtics, dropping 5. On January 10th against the Miami Heat, dropping 7. He has cashed 3 out of his last 5 games. No, what did I just say? I just had 3? Wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. He has cashed 4 out of his last 5 games. Let's keep it at 4 out of 5, and we have for more than 4.5 assists. This is Wednesday, January 21st at 7:40 p.m. versus the Boston Celtics. Now, players from the Boston Celtics, I like some players, but I will not be choosing from the Boston Celtics. If you guys do like a player from the Boston Celtics, I will tell you guys after this, because I forgot that we're halfway there. Wow, very unorganized. So we are currently 3 out of the 6 picks, guys. What does that mean, guys? I'm going to be explaining why I recommend joining the Discord as fast as possible. So as you guys heard me say at the beginning of the video, guys, we cashed 30 slips so far, which is actually true, guys, but we do not cash slips on 30 slips throughout the whole day, correct? In our Discord, we charge $10 a month, as you guys know. We have a 95% win rate, as you guys know, and we average 70 slips, which is new to your ear. So why do I say we average 70 slips, and why did I say we cash 30 slips at the beginning of the video? So as you guys can see, NBA games are currently happening, correct? We have 3 games currently happening, and we have 4 more on the way. So we can't really say we cashed because all the games are currently happening. Same thing for soccer, same thing for tennis, same thing for hockey, and for the rest of the, of course, categories that we do use in the Discord. So where do we get our 30 slips cashed from? We get our 30 slips cashed from esports. And everything that happens, not all esports, because of course there's beach volleyball, but it's not contributing to esports. It's not like but we do a lot of good stuff in the Discord. Not in the Discord, I mean technically in the Discord too, but on Prizepicks, guys, we do really almost every category. Now I just said, where do we get our 30 from? We get our 30 from Call of Duty, CS:GO, Rocket League, Valorant, Call of Duty. I'm pretty sure I said, yes, I said COD, and there's of course other categories that we do use that are not esports. Including PGA, beach volleyball, F1, Formula 1, if you guys do not know what that means, and a lot of good categories, guys. We get our 30 slips cash from that. Now you guys are probably saying, what do I mean by we average 70, guys? We average 70 because when we have NFL, college football just ended, so we do not include college football no more. A great game, by the way. So we have NFL currently happening still, and we get our average from there. The reason I say average now, that we average 70 slips cash every single day, is because when we have NFL, we tend to cash more. The reason being, there's many more games, of course. What do I mean by games? Many more games. So each game has two teams, right? So let's say this Sunday there will be 2 games happening, 4 different teams. What does that mean? There's going to be hella props. So what does that mean? Our average is going to go higher because we're going to be cashing a lot more plays. So there's a lot of players playing. As you guys know, we have, of course, the Patriots versus the Broncos. And then we have the LA Rams versus Seattle, which is a really good matchup. A lot of props to use from, so a lot of cash for us. That's where we get an average from. The reason I say average is because on Sundays, or I'm just gonna give you guys an example right now. I know we're currently in the not really in the play. I mean, we are kind of in the playoffs. I mean, we are in the playoffs. We're not in the final game. That's what I'm trying to say. So the games are minimizing. Teams are getting eliminated. But the reason I say we average 70, guys, is because as you guys know, NFL usually happens on Mondays, which is not happening no more because of the playoffs. Thursdays, Sundays, and sometimes Saturdays is really rare. But as you guys know, we're currently in the playoffs. Like I just explained, teams are getting eliminated. Less teams for, of course, games every single day. So we're averaging around 70 every day, except for Sunday. On Sunday, we tend to cash more. The reason being, we have NFL, so we cash around 100 slips and above. Of course, we don't average 70 every single day. We usually get 80, maybe 90. Depends on how many games we have and how many categories, of course, they give us. Because sometimes there's 3 games on NBA, but sometimes there's 10, like every other day. Like today, we're going to have 10 games today. Yesterday, we had 10 too. We're going to be cashing, of course, and let's continue with today's 6 minute. Let's stop yapping. That was a great explanation. Hopefully you guys do put your ears to that. And I'm going to be saying the player from the Golden State Warriors, not the Golden State Warriors, sorry, the Boston Celtics that I would choose, but I'm not going to choose because I want to, of course, choose different players from different teams because we have a lot of teams happening. So I would choose Sam here for more than 9.5 points. I'm not going to explain. I'm just going to say Sam, show you guys a prop. I clicked on NFL on accident and boom. Wow, what am I doing? Sam 9.5 right here, boom. I would take him, but of course I don't want to take him because we have many more games. He's a great prop. I would have taken him, but I want to, of course, There's better props to say that. So for the next player, guys, I want to go for OG from the New York Knicks for a total of 17.5 points and assists. So let's go to New York Knicks versus Brooklyn Nets to see OG points and assists. I said 17.5. OG, perfect. His last 5 games, averaging 21.80. On January 19th against the Dallas Mavs, dropping 11. On January 17th against the Phoenix Suns, dropping 26. On January 15th against the Golden State Warriors, dropping 26. On January 14th against Sacramento Kings, dropping 19. On January 11th against the Portland Blazers, dropping 27. He has cashed 3 out of his last 5 games, and we have him for more than 21 points. 21 points. What am I saying? I just read the whole thing. I meant to say his last 5 games, averaging 21. I'm pretty sure I said that. Now, I don't know why I said 21 points. We have him for more than 17.5 points with assists. This is Wednesday, January 21st on 7:40 p.m. versus the Brooklyn Nets. All right, guys, we're going to be skipping a prop from the Brooklyn Nets, and we're going to be heading to the game of Atlanta versus Memphis Grizzlies. I want to take Coward here for more than 12.5 points. He's been incredible recently. So let's go, of course, to his game. Atlanta versus Minnesota. Perfect. That's not Minnesota. That's Memphis Grizzlies. Wow. I messed up with that crap again. So let's see if we can find him here. Perfect. His last, let's see, I can't. It's covering. All right. So here we have Coward for 12.5 points. His last 5 games, averaging 16 on January 18th against the Orlando Magic, dropping 13. On January 15th against the Orlando Magic, dropping 17. On January 11th against the Brooklyn Nets, dropping 21. On January 9th against the OKC Thunder, dropping 13. On January 4th against the Los Angeles Lakers, dropping 16. He has cashed 5 out of his last 5 games, and we have him for more than 12.5 points. His upcoming game Wednesday, January 21st at 8:10 p.m. versus the Atlanta Hawks. Now I do want to take someone from the Atlanta Hawks to see how many props we have. 3, 4, 5. So we have one more prop. I'm probably going to be taking somebody from the Atlanta Hawks. Yes, we are. We're definitely going to be taking somebody from the Atlanta Hawks. He's a great prop. I want to take here Dyson Daniels for more than 12.5 assists plus rebounds. This prop's been going crazy for him. He's been doing really good, and we just been milking. He's been catching a lot. His last 10 games, I'm pretty sure he has cashed 8. Yeah, he has cashed 8 out of his last 2 games. He's been doing really good. So we're going to be taking Dyson Daniels for 12.5 rebounds plus assists, and he's winning against the Memphis Grizzlies. Pretty good matchup. His last 5 games, averaging 15. On January 19th against the Bucks, dropping 19. On, wow, 19, the date 1919. Wow, I thought I messed up, but it's a date. January 15th against the Portland Blazers, dropping 6. January 13th against the Los Angeles Lakers, dropping 13. And January 11th against the Golden State Warriors, dropping 16. On January 9th against the Denver Nuggets, dropping 21. He has cashed 4 out of his last 5 games. Keep it at 4 to 5, and we have for more than 12.5 rebounds plus assists. This is Wednesday, January 21st at 8:10 p.m. versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget, drop a like, subscribe to the bell, and I recommend joining the Discord as fast as possible. Like I said, I promise you guys will catch first day in the Discord. So, you guys are currently watching this video and seeing how to join the premium Discord. What do you guys have to do to join the premium Discord? Let's teach you how to do it. So, you're technically watching a video right now if you're currently watching this. So, let's say we're watching this video. Let's say you're pretending you're watching this video, correct? So, you're currently watching my video. What do you guys have to do? You guys have to go to the description, click the first link. That's one of the options. Or, of course, you guys can go down and click the pinned comment, which shows the WAP, which is, of course, $10 a month, as you guys can see. You guys have a bunch of different options that consists of a $10 monthly membership, $8 a week, $100 a year, $3 a day, $20 for 3 months, which is a good deal, exclusive monthly membership, which means a lot more cash, and, of course, a lifetime. Now, how do you guys do join this? Of course, the exclusive does have a wait list. It's pretty hard to get in because, of course, we do cash a lot. So how do you guys join this? You guys, of course, click the product. You guys click join, and it's in a, of course, join. Sadly, I can't really show you how to join because I'm an admin, so I can't really show you how to join. But it's pretty easy. You guys put join and, of course, fill out your information. It will redirect you to the Discord, and you guys will have access, of course, to the Discord picks. So I recommend joining as fast as possible. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the bell, and join the Discord.